Hello, this is Sabrina Taro 808 with the reading for September 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising, Libra, as well as Libra for the collective in regards to relationships, romantic, workplace, as well as enemies, which that has to do with the seventh house, which is the ruler. Libra rules the house, the seventh house. So we're going to start here with the following cards. We have from the Sugar Skull Tarot, we have the King of Cups and the Joker being on poker cards, being the Fool or New Beginnings. So I feel there's new beginnings coming for Sun, Moon, Rising, especially Moon and Ascend, well, Sun, Moon, Rising, all the three of them in Libra. But it could especially be for you if you have the Moon in Libra, because the Moon is our emotions and love as well. So there could be someone coming in. It could either be, I feel, someone romantic, but it could also be like a benefactor, because the King of Cups can also be like that, like a godfather. New beginnings, or like someone who really cares for you. And this could also be the universe, could also be like the creator, because the King of Cups has like that Jesus energy of the heart. This totally the benefactor, absolutely like that grandpa who's always looking after you. A very fatherly and loving energy, and very compassionate, even if the King of Cups is a bit serious because he's a male, because he has to be a king and he has to embody that energy, but deep inside they're super soft. So I feel that you either could have benefactors in your life for Libra, that are gonna give you new beginnings, that are gonna push you forward. This could be in it could be in you receive a message. Maybe you were competing for a job. You someone that knows you or cares for you could put you in a better position. This with the Eight of Wands, which is messages that you actually won the competition, like you see here, that you've been chosen. But this could also mean, especially here it has like a romantic message. It could also mean someone has decided that you're the person for them, like you're the one that stands out, and it's going to be like something sudden and unexpected because of that, because you were not expecting to win that, or you didn't even know you were considered for that, in the sense, in the romantic sense. But if it's not for the romantic sense, then of course you were waiting for a job offer or for an opportunity, and you're going to receive good news about that. Let's see which other one. Oh, then we had this one. Let's see, yeah. The King of Swords, because I wanted to know what it was about, if it's love or work. And it actually can be the both of them. There's someone who is taking their sweet time to decide with the King of Swords. So there could be two people involved, like a person that is going to be your benefactor, is going to help you out, and then the person who's going to say, oh yeah, you're right, this person is right for the job, and they have a very strategic mind, and they really can see how you're going to be an asset for the company, and how it's a great idea that you're part of the team. Now, it could also mean a person who has their feelings a bit hidden, and they all of a sudden realize that, or they make the analysis that they want to start building with you. They've had this feeling about you, but they haven't wanted to put it into action with the King of Swords until now, until this month. They put it into words, what they're feeling, and they start putting it into action. So it could be maybe someone was considering you for a job opportunity, and but they weren't sure about, maybe not about you, but about the need for this position or whatever. And then this person comes and just gives them a little push and tells them, this person is actually great, or they talk on your behalf if it's a work situation. And if not, it could be the universe that just puts it in the mind, or God, of someone that's in an important position, in a power position, and is able to put you in a better financial position. This could have been something you've been praying for. And last, I got the Queen of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. Of course, this is very loving energies. Um, it is definitely that if it's a work situation, that it could be where you're considered like, maybe it's a company with everything is a lot about strategy, about a lot about profit, a lot about following the rules, that kind of thing. And you bring, or they see a need to bring someone that is going to bring more passion, more heart into the company, and that you're just going to fit right in there perfectly, and it's actually going to be very beneficial in a financial way for the company and for yourself. And if it's not a business situation, then it is romantic. It is that King of Swords realizing, not only with his heart, but then now with his mind. Maybe he hadn't been allowing his mind to realize what his heart already knew. And it could be maybe a manifestation, a message of love, someone that it gets serious, or just makes like that gives you an opportunity, like a great opportunity. Like when there's a great opportunity for someone, and the first person that you think about is someone that is dear to you, maybe even romantic. Like if you think about it, when anybody's in love, you always want to give the best that you see to the person that you love, even if you're not already romantic. So it could be like something like that. There's a great opportunity, and this person, because they actually care for you so deeply, they're like, no, this is for that person. And the people that know them, they know that it is not because indeed the person is a great person, but also because there's emotions involved for the person that is recommending you. So that could be something for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or for us in the collective during this month, about relationships. They feel strong for the month of September. Now, if it gets to happen as well, I forgot to say, with all these cards, the King and the Queen of Cups, and here the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Hearts, it is something that is worth investing in emotionally. It feels very strong. It feels true. And if it's a job opportunity, it feels like something long lasting, and you're going to feel like you belong. And of course, you'll know because it's going to resonate, of course. Now, the other messages that I got was here with the Six of Swords, which is moving away to calmer waters, and here with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a manifester. She's, of course, like the fieriest, no, the hottest, or with the fieriest energy of all the queens. She's very sassy, very cheeky, but she's a creator, and she's not afraid to create things, and not afraid to embodying that Kali energy. She's not afraid to let other people like burn to. She doesn't burn dimmer. She doesn't dim herself so other people feel comfortable. She's fine and showing all her energy like a volcano whenever it's necessary. And of course, because she's a queen, she knows the right time to be that fiery energy and when not to be, of course, because that's what makes her a mature feminine energy. So there's a moving to calmer waters, and this could be with the job offer, this could be in a new situation in life, or this could be in a relationship where you feel you can be that person. You can be that Queen of Wands, where you can be fully yourself. And I say that because I got these other cards, the Nine of Wands, which is not, it doesn't show here, but Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's well, they're only carrying kegs of liquor here, so they're having the life. So for this card, there's not that kind of representation, but maybe that's their self mechanism, is drinking their ass off, maybe. But it's with these two cards, with the Seven of Swords, which is hidden stuff, and the Nine of Wands is that energy where you're gonna feel, or you're gonna during September, we're gonna have an offer, whatever it is, with someone else, because this has to do with Libra, and Libra is our relationships, learning through our relationships with others. Actually, that's the house of Libra. So we're going to move forward, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if it's going to feel strong on our chart for September, where we don't have to hide who we are, because a lot of Nine of Wands energy can be where you you hide who you really are and the power that you have and your creativity. Maybe you hide how assertive you are, and this could happen a lot for women, and probably my case as well, where you know you have to tame down being so assertive because people usually take it the wrong way. And it's not that you're actually wrong, it's actually that you probably are in the wrong crowd, where people are used to women being tame and sweet and never being too straightforward or calling things for what they are. Of course, that doesn't mean you have to be rude. Being straightforward and rude are two different things. And that's the thing, what I was saying, that the Queen of Wands knows how to manifest well. But sometimes the Queen of Wands can be such a strong energy. She can be like, so even, so she embodies herself so well, and she feels so comfortable in her skin that makes her a bit like sexually attractive, or like strong, like, because in a way we kind of relate being assertive with being masculine, and masculine with being like a bit sexual, because Mars does have to do with sexual energies as well as a planet, as an energy. But this is moving forward from a place where you have to dim yourself from who you really are, where you don't have to hide who you are as a self mechanism that you've been building up. Maybe you were not received well in relationships because of the way you were, and this doesn't apply to women, of course, only. It could apply to men as well. Maybe you're too creative, too feisty, and that doesn't fit. Or maybe you like to do the job well with a lot of passion, and your coworkers don't like that. So it's moving forward, and that has caused you problems and trauma, so you start hiding yourself from who you are. So it's a moving forward from that energy where it's actually not the right place for you to be. It's not the place where you're going to thrive. And what I see for the end of the month is actually that of moving away. There's a moving away from places where we're not weighted in a fair way, where we feel there's imbalance, and we're moving away from that. It could also be good news on regards to legal matters, that you're moving away and you're leaving behind maybe something that was negative and dragging, because that can be the Eight of Cups as well energy, and with justice being, of course, legal stuff. Or it could just be you evaluating that certain groups, certain people are no longer for you, and you're moving forward, especially that the universe is bringing forth new opportunities that feel like more like your place, where your creativity, where your power, where your straightforwardness is going to shine. It's going to be welcomed. That's what I mean. And you're going to feel, or all of us, in a sense of relationships, or maybe a workplace, that we can put our burdens down with the Ten of Wands, because maybe we've been, of course, that stress of feeling you don't belong here, you don't belong there. What is the right place for me? What is the right person for me, a right relationship in romantic, workplace? We've probably all evaluating that during this time. So it's a time to put those burdens down. And if you had, and of course Libra, of course, is also the house of legal matters. So if you've been going through legal battles, it feels like you're gonna have a victory. You're gonna be able to put your burdens down. There's cycles closing, and justice being made, where you're moving forward, and you're going to be in the Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is, of course, great for work, but also it's for feeling. It doesn't have to be only financial. Being the Queen of Pentacles is also feeling like you're the queen of your castle in maybe your one-room bedroom apartment, but you have it all set up and it looks beautiful, or it looks just the way you like it to be, and that is your castle, and you're still the Queen of Pentacles. It's not about that, but it's feeling like, but of course it's feeling secure. The Queen of Pentacles likes to take care of her surroundings. Look at the way that she grabs the pentacle in a loving way. Is not in, she doesn't have like a bad attachment with money. She knows that with money she can create great things. She can help others in need. She knows that she nurtures her family. She can, and of course, nurture herself, because she's a queen and she's mature. She knows she needs to nurture herself in order to have energy to nurture others. So I feel that whatever happens during this September is going to be great news, where we're all going to feel like nurtured and well, and like we can take a breather, that we can. And if it doesn't happen that way, because maybe there could be lessons, of course, going on, then try to bring that energy of the Queen of Pentacles into your home. Maybe you don't have that much money as you wanted, but you could get creative and make some cookies, bake some cookies with the little ingredients you have in the pantry, and be creative. Or maybe you make sorry, I touched my microphone. Macaroni and cheese, and you make the most spectacular macaroni and cheese. It's not about caviar and champagne, of course. It's about the love that you put into it, because the Queen of Pentacles, she knows that without heart, things are just things. They're inanimate. They don't have any use. That she imbues the love, her nurturing energy, her compassionate energy to the things that surround her, and that's what makes things alive. She makes the kitchen a magical place because of the love she puts into it, not because of her how much she can spend, or how high her bank account is, but maybe just by being creative. And it doesn't mean that if you have a lot of money and you've been blessed right now with that, don't feel bad about it. If you can actually get a catalog, and money is not a problem, or you can get the best designer to make your kitchen, and you just hire another person to do it, but you just hire the right person, you're also being the Queen of Pentacles, and that's just as lovely. It's not never about the money, but it's about the energy put into it. But I feel that we're all gonna have like a breather, a better time, good news coming from others, like help from friends, or networking from friends that are gonna bring us to the place where we need to be, where we might be moving away from the place that is not our place, where we cannot be the Queen of Wands, the true Queen of Wands. We cannot be our authentic self. And that is also for the men out there, for you to feel, and heterosexual or homosexual, gay, whatever, bisexual, it doesn't have to do anything with that. You can be totally straight and embody the Queen of Pentacles when you're cooking that meal that you love to make. And man, you look lovely and hot. And any woman that knows that, that's brownie points. Any man that can cook well, that's awesome. I mean, we love that. That's so hot and attractive. And if you're a man out there and you're gay or bisexual, whatever, and you feel you're in a place where you cannot embody your Queen of Wands, that creative, that spark, that fire, all the colors, that let all your colors shine bright, then know that probably isn't the place for you. And God bless you. Probably going to receive news from friends, people that care for you, that are going to put you in the place where you're going to be appreciated, where it's going to be more of your vibe, and where you're going to be feeling the Nine of Pentacles. Usually the Nine of Pentacles shows a person that is all alone, but in this card it shows two people. And I feel because of and I value the additional meanings that each card brings, and this being a poker card, is not a tarot card, set of cards. I appreciate the addition of new meanings. And in this one, by it being two people, it could either be, as I said, romantic, where you're going to feel more stable. Maybe you're going to start a relationship. Maybe this person that comes in, maybe for you is that energy of a relationship. Maybe is that energy of a better workplace, or just maybe your tribe. It doesn't necessarily have to be work and relationships. It could be just your neighborhood, finding the people that is your right crowd. And at some point you're going to network, and eventually you're going to connect, obviously, with work or love. But is that about being with your kindred people, being with people that appreciate you and that they're going to bring you higher? And either that this be friends, or that it be that you're going to be a better situation. Maybe some lucky people out there, it's going to be a new job and a new relationship, where you're going to feel it's someone that is just right for you. I hope that resonated. Let me know how your September goes on the comments, and if you would like a private reading, if you would like to know how this is going to be in particular to your life, you can check out my website, piedralunatarot808.com, or you can send me an email as well, piedralunatarot808@gmail.com. And blessings to you all.